We spoke to a Pontiac organization that says they're tired of the shootings. They're tired of posting balloon releases. They're tired of posting funeral arrangements. And as a community, they're all coming together to figure out what is the problem behind this and what are the solutions to fix it.
It does make us angry, makes us frustrated, even to hear that Pontiac is even on the map in that case.
Kevin Sanders is with Pontiac Universal Crimes, an organization that brings awareness to local crime as well as solutions.
That heaviness should bring awareness, that people should get so tired of hearing these stories, watching these reports of murders, that it will stir up enough frustration that people get out and say, what can we do to bring a change?
What's up, Jabal here, and today we have a new video. And for this one, we're talking about a Pontiac, Michigan man who shot his Lyft driver in the back of the head and leaving her to die. In today's society, you can be killed for no reason. You can be minding your own business, working your job to make ends meet, and a lunatic could be having a bad day and take the anger out on you. On October 21st, 2022, Oakland County deputies were dispatched to Putnam Avenue and Rundell Street around 5:15 a.m. In response to a car crash, they discovered a Nissan Versa on the curb between a utility pole and a street sign. Upon further investigation, police realized it was no car crash. A woman inside in the driver's seat with a gunshot wound to the back of her head. She was then transported to a local hospital where she was pronounced dead. She was identified as 49-year-old Dina Terrell. The Lyft driver received a request to pick up someone at a Walmart in Rochester Hills. A young man got into the vehicle and they drove 7 miles into Pontiac, Michigan. Along the way, everything appeared to be a normal Lyft drive to the destination, but the ride stopped a few blocks away from his destination. The driver was shot and lost control. Deputies with the Oakland County Sheriff's Office were reportedly told that a black man was seen fleeing the scene on foot. A canine unit at the scene worked to track the man in the direction he was seen fleeing. They later located a 19-year-old man. He was identified as Kamari Davion Phillips. It's unclear the motive behind the shooting at this time. It appears that robbery wasn't the motive. The woman had on jewelry and also her purse was never taken. A neighbor's ring camera, which became essential to the investigation, shows officers rushing to the scene to help the victim. Deputies later said the victim's cell phone had a Lyft app running with directions to an address on the northeast side of Pontiac. Kamari Davion Phillips is charged with open murder and possession of a firearm in the commission of a felony for the death of Dina Terrell. He was denied bond and is being held in Oakland County Jail. He faces life in prison if convicted.
She has 3 sons and then 3 grandkids.
The loss of a mother, grandmother, sister, and aunt, impossible to put into words. Dina was a cancer survivor, working as a Lyft driver to help make ends meet.
You're almost close to your destination. I don't understand. It doesn't sit in a right way to where we get closure.
19-year-old Kamari Davion Phillips faced a judge for arraignment today. He's accused of shooting Dina in the back of the head. He faces murder and other charges. As a motive remains unknown, he is behind bars with bond denied. He's pled not guilty and asked for a court-appointed lawyer.
What can someone do when working for a rideshare service to protect themselves?
Also sharing what could be life-saving info is retired State Police Inspector Ellis Stafford. After 24 years on the job, he's issuing a crucial message to any rideshare driver to protect themselves.
There is a reason why you're not feeling comfortable, even if you cannot articulate it. Get out of there, call the police, let them sort it out just in case. You can always buy a new car.
As for Raven, attention turns to how the family will afford funeral expenses.
She was the Lyft driver, had no connection to this. We've never seen him a day in our lives. Understanding it wasn't a robbery.
We've learned Phillips has no prior record or history of mental health issues. He's due back in court November 3rd. Lyft has issued a statement saying that they are heartbroken and reaching out to family as well as law enforcement.
At this time, the family are remembering the person she was, a mother of 3 and a grandmother of 3.
She wasn't just a Lyft driver, she was a mother, she was a grandmother, she was an auntie, she was a sister.
You can clearly see the pain a family is going through coming to terms with the death of 49-year-old Dina Mae Terrell after she was shot in the back of the head by a passenger she was dropping off for Lyft. Johnny Terrell Jr. is her ex-husband.
She was a graphic design artist. She was a bartender. She was a lot of things, and she did not deserve to go out this way. Why would he do this? I don't get it. Robbery wasn't a thing. Her jewelry was still on. Her purse was beside her. So why?
Man, another sad case. A woman was doing her job. All she wanted to do was get this individual to his destination and go on about her life. But this man decided to take it upon himself to take her life for no apparent reason. At this time, no motive has been given. And they said that she had on jewelry and also her purse was still in the vehicle. So obviously this individual was not after anything. He was not in the right mind at that moment and decided to just kill someone for who knows what was going on in his head. And now this woman, family are hurting because all she was doing is her job. And now this individual is going to be locked up for a very long time. If he is convicted, he will be in there for the rest of his miserable life. And that is it for this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this tragedy. But yeah, I'm out.